E2A is how you present your work history, education, and awards in your resume. Most resumes are not much more than a collection of evidence, various facts about your past. By evidence, I mean all the mandatory information you must include on your resume. That is, work history with description, dates, education, affiliations, list of software mastered, and etc. If you put this toward the top of your resume, anyone reading it will feel like they are reading an income tax form. Let's understand that this stuff is boring, no matter how extraordinary you are. All this evidence is best placed in the second half of the resume. Put the hot stuff, that is your selling advertisement, in the beginning, and all this less exciting information afterwards. I have divided the resume into a hot assertion section and a not so hot evidence section to make you understand that a great resume is not information but advertising yourself. You have to get comfortable with this word, which is you have to advertise yourself. Yes, if you fail doing that, you fail to create a power resume. A great resume is all one big assertion section. This is every single word. Even the basic facts about your history are crafted to ignite the urge of an employer to pick up the phone and call you. The decisions you make on what information to emphasize and what to de emphasize should be based on considering every word of your resume to be an important part of the assertion section. The evidence includes experience, education, awards, professional affiliations, etc. Let's understand this in more detail. So, for experience, you must list jobs in reverse chronological order. You should not go into detail on the jobs early in your career. Focus on the most recent or relevant jobs. Summarize a number of earliest jobs in one line or very short paragraph. Or list only the bare facts with no position description. Decide which is overall more impressive, your job titles or the name of the firms you worked for. Then consistently begin with the more impressive of the two. You can boldface the more impressive one. It is also fine to describe the firm in a phrase in parentheses. This sometimes impresses the reader. Put dates in italics at the end of the job. To de-emphasize them, don't include months unless the job was held less than a year. Under this experience section, you can also include military service, internships, and major volunteer roles as well, because the section is labeled experience and it does not mean that you were paid. Then comes education. List education in reverse chronological order, that is degrees or licenses first, followed by certificates and advanced training. Set degrees apart so they are easily seen. Put in boldface whatever will be most impressive. Don't include any details about college except your major and distinctions or awards you have won, unless you are still in college or just recently graduated. Include grade point average only if it is impressive. List selected coursework if this will help convince the reader of your qualifications for the targeted job. Do include advanced training, but be selective with the information, summarizing the information and including only what will be impressive for the reader. If you have not received a degree yet, or if you are working on an uncompleted degree, include the degree and afterwards in parentheses the expected date of completion. For example, Masters of Science within bracket expected whatever year, like 2017, 2018, or whatever year you're expecting to finish it. If you didn't finish college, Start with a phrase describing the field studied, then the school, then the dates. The fact that there was no degree may be missed. This section is almost a must. If you have received awards, if the only awards received were in school, then also you must put this under the award section. Mention what the award was for, if you can, or just for outstanding accomplishments or outstanding performance. If you have received commendations or praise from some very senior source, you could call this section Awards and Commendations. In that case, go ahead and quote the source. In some cases, you may add professional affiliations as well. In such scenarios, remember to include only those that are current, relevant, and very impressive. Include the leadership roles if appropriate. This is a good section for communicating your status as a member of a minority targeted for special consideration by employers, or for showing your membership in an association that would enhance your appeal as a prospective employee.